Washington versus BARR-REEVE in the regional game here at Washington High School. About to do the starting lineup.
Who do you think is going to get the starting nod here, Kelsey?
The starting nod, I don't know. BARR-REEVE is already in motion in their huddle up, which makes it seem like they're about to take off.
They're in a circle.
They're in a circle and they're swaying to the left and the right.
Yes, they are. Oh, now they're down and they've got an intense circle up going and they're rocking back and forth. They're probably chanting something at one another.
That's always an exciting thing to be a part of.
Yeah.
Really get the energy going.
I like it when they get the camera underneath there. That's a nice view, right?
Yeah.
Underneath have a group of people circled up.
Uh-huh. All right, BARR-REEVE about to do their starting lineup.
BARR-REEVE, no, I don't got it because I don't know. But, okay, number 10.
Number 10, Kirsten Lingarter.
Yes, that's the guy in the BARR-REEVE shirt today. Right before we came in, he said they call him Kirsten Lonaker.
Lonaker, okay. Number 22, Carson Yoder. Number 32, Jalen Graber. You want to do the rest of these since you have to memorize them?
Jalen Graber, and the other one's probably going to be Josh Miller.
Okay.
He leads the team in rebounding with 4.1 rebounds a game, and they got Braxton Knighty. His number is unknown. Okay. Oh, there. No. Okay. Yeah, his number is 24. He's a 6'3" sophomore.
All right, and for the West Washington Senators, we've got nobody yet.
So they're announcing the reserves.
Yes, okay. They're announcing the reserves, which is, I'm not going to say them because then I'll miss the starting lineup. So they're almost over anyway. We got a nice crowd here. The cheer block for BARR-REEVE has their back turned.
Oh, they're
as they do the
showing
starting
a sign
lineup.
of disrespect to the Senators.
All in good fun, though.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got number 1, Brady Rosenbaum, a 6-foot junior guard. Number 24, Holden Russell, a 6-foot guard junior. Number 22, Nevin Mars, a 6'7", center junior. Number 20, Matt Abels, a 6'3" freshman, forward, who's also a junior. A lot of juniors on the team. Number 23, Colton Brown, a 6-foot junior who is also a forward.
Okay.
All starting
so they have no seniors, which means they probably have high hopes for next year.
Well, they do have seniors, just not starting.
The starting lineup, yes.
Seniors are Hayden
please.
Hayden Morrow, Jack Armstrong, and Brennan Sears.
And I recall...
What do you recall?
I recall Holden Russell, number 24, was on the all-tournament team at the Washington County Holiday Tourney, if you remember. That is our only familiarity, really, with this squad. We've been covering Salem all year, but it's about to be a tip-off here. The 24-1 BARR-REEVE. What is their match?
All right, Matt Abels gets the tip for West Washington, passes it over to Nevin Mars. So we got Brady Rosenbaum with the ball right now, bringing it up the court, passing it over to Holden Russell, back to Rosenbaum. Now we got Nash Abels, back to Rosenbaum, picks up his dribble in the corner, back over to Abels. Abels to Holden Russell in the corner.
Okay, that was number 20. What's his name?
Nash Abels.
He stepped on the sideline out of bounds there. BARR-REEVE was in a 1-3-1 trap. It looks like they're going to put on a lot of trapping pressure here this afternoon. So that's Carson Yoder bringing the ball up the court for BARR-REEVE. And that's a nice little fake shot there from number 32, Jalen Graber. No good. They get it inside to Miller, and he's off the mark. Rebound, West Washington.
Holden Russell bringing it up the court on the right side, driving into the block. Picks up his dribble, doesn't have a shot, tries to pass it baseline to Rosenbaum.
Intercepted by Lonaker. Lonaker takes it all the way into the paint, kicks it out to a wide-open Yoder, and he's off the mark from 3.
Rebounded by Abels for West Washington. Now we got Rosenbaum, and BARR-REEVE gets back on defense. Rosenbaum at the top of the key, just cross half court, looking for some teammates cutting. Passes to the corner to number
Colton Brown in the corner, number 23.
Thank you. Russell shoots a shot from the block, but he misses short. And number 32, BARR-REEVE, gets the rebound.
Yoder all the way to the rack. He misses again. West Washington playing strong, stingy defense. Now they're on a fast break.
23, Brown. Shoots the three. Colton Brown on the right side. Makes it totally clean. Gets the first 3 points on the board. Senators now with 3. And the BARR-REEVE Vikings with 0 with 6 left to play here in the first quarter.
Pearson Loneker on the right wing. West Washington in a man-to-man matchup defense. BARR-REEVE swinging the ball around the perimeter. Number 22, that's Yoder, holding the ball in the corner. And he tries to get it inside. It's tipped away by a Senator. Back into the arms of Yoder. He gets it inside to Graber. And Graber in the post draws a foul, so he's going to get 2 free throws. Who's that foul on, Kelsey?
I missed it, but they'll show it here in a second on the board. Number 20, Nash Abels. First for the team, first for the whole game.
So Yoder with a nice find inside there to the sophomore Graber. Or no, that's Knighty who got the foul. Sorry, number 24, Braxton Knighty at the post play. So he's got a point on the board. Second free throw is up, and that's going to be short. Nice rebound there from Brown.
Brown pitches ahead to Rosenbaum, now over to Russell. Russell crosses half court. He's at the top of the key. There's some people cutting. All right, he got a ball screen by Abel. Pitches it to Brown in the right corner. Brown with his 3 again on the right side, giving the Senators now a 6-1 lead against the BARR-REEVE Vikings.
That's the junior, Colton Brown, with 6 early points here for the Senators. Now the Senators are back on defense. All the way to the rack, a left-handed layup. That is number 10, Pearson Loneker for BARR-REEVE, getting 2 points. 3-6 now, Senators leading and with the ball.
Rosenbaum brings it up the court, passes it ahead to Holden Russell. Russell at the top of the key now to Brown in the right corner. Brown over to Abel, but it's intercepted.
Oh, a nice hustle back there from number 20, Nat Abel. Gave him a little chest bump there, but they let the play go on. The guy loses it out of bounds, so it'll be Senators basketball. And I'm looking for Braxton Knighty to maybe come back with a vengeance next time he gets the ball.
He was the one who intercepted that last.
Right, he made a great defensive play. Nice hustle back there from Russell.
Rosenbaum now on the right side to Abels at the top of the key for West Washington. Abels to Brown on the left side. Now Holden Russell at the top of the key. Looking in the post. Passes it over to Rosenbaum at the top of the key. Rosenbaum feeding the post. Kicks back out to Russell. Russell at the 3, no good. Rebounded by BARR-REEVE.
That's number 22, Yoder, bringing the ball up the court for BARR-REEVE. A nice drop off there to Knighty. He's able to finish. Yoder to Knighty. 5-6 now. Senators lead by 1.
Russell bringing it up the court now for West Washington. Brown shot fake, passes it into the post to number 22, Nevin Mars, who turns, shoots it from the post, misses, and
rebounded by Loneker. Loneker now bringing it up. He's driving into the paint, loses control, and the Vikings dive on the floor and save the possession. Oh, but he got a foot on it, so they're going to whistle a kick on the Vikings, so that'll be Senators' ball. Dead ball kick violation. And we got a substitution here, Kelsey, the senior coming in. Hayden Morrow.
Coming in for Mars. And we've got Holden Russell bringing it up the court for West Washington. And BARR-REEVE is back in a man-to-man half-court defense. Holden Russell at the top of the key, passing it to Brown in the right corner. Brown feeding it into the post to Abels. Abels turns and shoots it
nice.
From about 9 feet out. He misses short, but he draws the shooting foul. So he's going to take 2. That foul was on 32 or 42.
32 is Jalen Graber, and that is who the foul was on. They got Easton and Jalen Graber, both sophomores. They may be related. It's unknown at this time. The first free throw was successful from Nash Abels, so it's 7-5 now. Senators with a chance for one more.
3:36 left in the first quarter. Each team has 1 foul for the first quarter. Second free throw is up and good, giving Senators 8, Vikings 5, and the BARR-REEVE is going to bring it up the court.
Carson Yoder, he'll be guarded by number 24, Holden Russell, at the top of the key. They got a box set coming at you. Pass to the wing. Now it's swung back around to the opposite side. Fakes the ball screen inside. Nice play there from the Vikings for 2 points for 90.
All right, Hayden Morrow passes it ahead to Russell, and Russell gets it, passes, just barely gets over half-court line, and he draws the floor foul on
number 22, Carson Yoder, did not give him a chance to catch and turn and dribble. He was standing in the way.
So number 4, Hayden Morrow passes it in to Russell. Russell over to Rosenbaum, back to Russell to Morrow. Now Rosenbaum's got it at the top of the key to Abel, to Brown on the left side for 3. Misses short, and BARR-REEVE's going to get that rebound.
That's Yoder bringing it up. West Washington getting back on defense. Russell guarding 90 in the corner. Gets it over to Graber from 3. No good. Rebound Russell.
Russell bringing it up now, passing it ahead to Brown. Now we've got Morrow in the corner making a move here. Tries to drive in. He's cut off about 10 feet out. Passes it out to Russell. Russell over to Abel. Back to Morrow on the right side. He pass fakes and then goes ahead and drives it in.
Move from the senior.
Block and puts it in. Going to get West Washington 10 points now. Vikings 7 with 2:19 left in the first quarter.
Loneker has the ball for the Vikings. Top of the key, gets a high ball screen there from Miller. Shot fake, pull up, three-pointer off the mark. Russell with another rebound. West Washington on the attack.
Russell pitching it ahead to Brown. Brown to Hayden Morrow in the left corner. Morrow to Abel. Abel picks up his dribble, passes it to Rosenbaum. Now Morrow again at the top of the key.
Nice
making a move, drives into the block, turns and shoots it, and hooks it right in for West Washington, giving them 12 now.
BARR-REEVE needing a timeout. Coach has got to talk it over. The underdogs, West Washington, not scared, taking it right to him. Burying threes, taking it hard to the hole. Should we take a break?
Sure. All right, stay tuned. We've got a 30-second timeout, and we will return West Washington versus BARR-REEVE.
Introduce your family and friends to one of Salem's oldest traditions, home cooking from Mama Rosa's in Salem. Whether you're getting that one-of-a-kind tasting pizza, baked spaghetti, hot sandwiches, or a variety of other Italian food and artisan pizzas, Mama Rosa's has something for everyone. Open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 9 for dining and carry-out. Friday and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizzas, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their homemade potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back for Friday night's home-style buffet from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday for $15.
All right, ball is in play. 1:42 left in the first quarter, 12 to 7. Thank you, Mama Rosa. All right, BARR-REEVE with the ball.
Okay, they got number 14, Corbin Boyd, entered the game over the break, and he's going to fire one from the corner. No good. The rebound is batted around, and 90 ends up with it, but that's going to be a foul. A couple of Senators were whacking away at him, and they're going to call it on number 20. No,
yeah, that was a fair hug from behind, unfortunately.
I mean, it looked like they were trying to foul him the way they were hacking at him, but so Abel, I'm sure he's disappointed, but they got Holden Russell coming back in.
And West Washington only has 2 fouls, and there's a minute left in the quarter, so they can spare them.
Holden Russell, or Abel probably can't spare because he's got 2 now.
All right, West Washington with the ball. Morrow on the right side, bringing up the court, picks up his dribble. He's looking for Rosenbaum, gets it stolen away by BARR-REEVE.
So the 1-3-1 trap ends in a steal there for the Vikings, and Loneker will have the ball at the top of the key. Looks like West Washington's back in a man-to-man defense.
59 seconds.
22, Yoder's got it now. Over to Boyd. Boyd back to Yoder. Got some people running along the baseline for 3. Number 10, Loneker. He's pure from the wing, so now it's 12-10, 43 seconds left. Senators lead by 2.
Russell pitching it ahead to Morrow. Morrow bringing it up now. Over to Russell on the left side, 36 seconds. Russell still has his dribble. Holding it, looking for people, trying to get probably that last second shot. Russell holding it. He's got his dribble now. He's on the move. West Washington cleared all the way out to give him room if he wants to drive. Nobody in the paint right now. Russell.
10 seconds left now.
He's moving. And they're going to call a foul on number 22, BARR-REEVE, with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Senators with 12 points, Vikings with 10. Each team, Vikings have 3 fouls. Vikings with 3 fouls, Senators with 2, and Yoder, you said, has now 2.
So 2 important players, one on each team on the bench with 2 fouls.
Morrow passes it in to Russell. Russell with 5 seconds, picks up his dribble, passes it across court to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum tries to, it looked like he hesitated and was going to feed the post, but then he also panicked and thought he should shoot, so he did a half pass, half shoot, and he missed about 2 feet under the goal. So they are going to end the quarter at 12-10, and we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, I will not be here because I am headed to Northside Church, and Brock will finish out the game with you. Stay tuned, WSLM, for the conclusion, or the rest of the journey, West Washington versus BARR-REEVE.
Thanks, Kelsey.
Thanks.
Safe travels.
Thanks.
After years in the making, the new Papa John's pan pizza recipe is ready. Introducing a new pan pizza with edge-to-edge cheese and toppings, a crispy garlic Parmesan crust, and 6 cheeses. It's the perfect balance of a soft, fluffy interior dough and a crispy crust. You'll agree this pan pizza was worth the wait. Order the new pan pizza today from your local Papa John's. Order one today at 812-883-3369 for pickup or delivery. And be sure to use the Papa John's app to start collecting your Papa points. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
All right, Papa John's, they do make a quality product. We do have a quality basketball game underway here in Washington, Indiana, the county seat of Davies County. We are almost to Illinois, not quite. I think we're maybe about an hour and 10 minutes west of Paoli, if you're familiar. But we are at a ginormous gymnasium. They call it the Hackett House in Washington. It's the BARR-REEVE Vikings taking on the West Washington Senators. It's 12-10. Senators got off to a hot start. Colton Brown made a couple of threes. They drew some fouls. BARR-REEVE puts on a little bit of pressure. They had a couple of possessions of a 1-3-1 trapping defense, and they're going to start off with the ball. That's BARR-REEVE, number 14, the senior Boyd, kicking it over to Graber. So now it's Lonaker out on the perimeter being guarded by Rosenbaum. Now Morrow is guarding Graber at the top of the key. 42 Miller getting into the paint, kicks it out to Knighty, and he's able to finish. Knighty leads the BARR-REEVE Vikings in field goal percentage, and he has been efficient here tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. Rosenbaum has the ball now. It's a tie game, 7:20 in the second quarter. Fade away from Brown, no good. Mars attempts to secure the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds by number 24, Braxton Knighty of the Vikings. So Rosenbaum will take a seat. Colton Brown's in the game along with Bryce Heischman. This may be his first minutes of the game. Heischman right off the bench, pulls up for 3, air ball. The rebound is tipped out to number 24, Knighty. He goes all the way. The ball's tipped away by Heischman, who hustles back and gets a clean block there on Knighty. So Colton Brown now on the attack, right side wing. He gets it back to Morrow. Russell now on the left wing. He's sizing up. Oh, a nice maneuver there on Lonaker. Russell with a confident move, crossed him over right to left, got his shoulder past the defender, and was able to finish clean. 14-12 now. West Washington leads by 2. 6:37 to play in the second period. Senators in a man-to-man defense. There's a nice screen there. Wide open look. Oh, man, Russell hammers Miller as he's going up for the layup. And an attempt to block the shot. or prevent the shot from going up, but Joshua Miller, too strong, gets the hoop and the arm. He'll head to the line to attempt to complete the three-point play. So it's all square now. 6:30 to play in the first half. Number 42, Joshua Miller at the line. It appears he's going to shoot a left-handed free throw, and it rolls out. So it remains 14 all. And the Vikings are pressing. They got Heisman far. He's open. Long opposite. Heisman shot fake. Jumper off the mark. Nice rebound. Colton Brown. Strong board. But he misses the putback. And the Vikings are now on the attack. Nice move there from Miller. Got it to go. Left-handed spin move over the taller Mars. And he's able to give the Vikings now their first lead of the game. 16-14. The pressure is on here now from the Vikings with some active hands and feet. There they get a foot on the pass from Russell to Heisman in the corner, and Heisman's going to take a break. Rosenbaum re-enters the game. Heisman takes a seat. Russell with the ball at the top of the key, and BARR-REEVE is in a 1-3-1. So Senators have to put together their trapping zone offense here. Let's see what they come up with. They got a pass to the corner. That's Rosenbaum. They got four on. Oh, a nice play into Brown. They overload the right side, and a nice high-low play there drawn up. Coach Minton knows what he's doing, looks like, against the 1-3-1. Number 22, that's Yoder. He's got 2 fouls, but he's back in the game, and he just made a pass over to Knighty. Now into Miller. Some nice high-low action there. Knighty to Miller for 2. Vikings now back up by 2. Russell, long opposite pass to Brown. He makes a move. He's got an angle. Back out to Mars in the corner. Rosenbaum now, they get it in. Oh, nice no-look pass from Russell inside to Brown. Doesn't get a shot off, but now it's Morrow on the right side. He's being trapped. It's another kick. So number 24, Braxton Knighty, the sophomore from BARR-REEVE, gets a foot on that pass, disrupting the action for the Senators. 4:55 left in the second period. Ball's back in play. That's Brady Rosenbaum, the 6-foot junior of West Washington. Gets it to Russell. Nice move. Crossover spin move on the right side that time. He gets a bucket on Lonecker. Now it's all square again. 18 all. 4:38 to play. Yoder, top of the key. Passing, faking. Gets it to Lonecker. Lonecker back to Yoder. Top of the key. Fake. Over to Graber now in the corner. Yoder looking for Miller inside. There he gets it to him. He's being guarded by Mars. Backing, kicking. Now Yoder, shot fake, drive, floater off the back of the rim. Rebound Miller, and he's fouled going up for the putback attempt. Looks like they're going to get number, I want to say 24, but no. They're going to call it on Nevin Mars. So that's just his first personal foul of the game. And BARR-REEVE will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is way long. The Senators have 2 team fouls this quarter. 4:13 left to play in the second quarter. BARR-REEVE with a chance to take a 1-point lead here. That's number 24, Knighty at the line. He gets the second one to go. So it's 19-18 now, and the ball is in play. BARR-REEVE looks like they're going to match up this time. So Russell gets it across the timeline and over to Brown. Looking for Mars inside. To Rosenbaum. It's swung to the opposite side now. On the right wing is Russell. Over to Brown. Still on the perimeter is Morrow. Gets a high ball screen from Holden. He's top the key now. And Coach Minton's going to talk it over. So not a lot of movement there. Nothing really happening on offense against the man-to-man defense. So Coach Minton going to sit him down, looks like, for it'll be a 30-second timeout. So Coach Minton looking to draw something up here. They've been in a man-to-man this possession. Coming out of the timeout, it's certainly possible that BARR-REEVE may come out in a different look here, but BARR-REEVE, BARR-REEVE, the combination of what used to be 2 local townships in 1965, Montgomery High School merged with Alford They needed a new name. Those are the township names that they came out of, both out of Davies County, BARR Township and REEVE Township. So for those of you who were uber curious as to what in the world that means, those are the townships. And you learned something on WSLM today. The Senators are now going to take the ball out on the sideline. That's Morrow throwing it into Holden Russell. And the Vikings are in a 1-3-1 defense. Trapping in the corners. Rosenbaum to Russell. Back to Morrow. Now Rosenbaum with a nice look inside. But number 22, Yoder, anticipating the entry pass and sneaks in there for a steal. That is Carson Yoder, the junior from BARR-REEVE. He gets it over into the corner now. That's Lonecker. That's the Graber. Oh, a nice lob play. Not a dunk, but a nice entry there. That was Yoder to Lonecker. Alley-oop layup. 21-18 now. Senators trailing by 3 with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first half. Russell looking inside. Gets it to Morrow. He flips it opposite to Brown. Back to Morrow, who's now on the right wing. He's going hard into Lonecker. Ball is tipped out of bounds, and BARR-REEVE diving on the floor for the loose ball, but it will be off the Vikings. And it looks like Abels is going to re-enter the contest now. If you recall, he does have 2 personal fouls. The junior, number 20, Nash Abels, coming in for the senior, number 4, Hayden Morrow. So the inbound pass, they get it right to Abels. He's swarmed, but gets this over to Rosenbaum. Now it's Russell in the right corner, looking inside. He has no dribble, gets it over to Abels. Swung around the perimeter. Now it's Colton Brown on the left side. Into Rosenbaum, now into the paint. Kicks this out to Abels. Nothing happening there. They get into the Mars. Oh, and he's fouled going up. Mars had the smaller defender on him. Takes advantage of the advantage. And they get number 10, Kirsten Lonecker, for, looks like that's just his first personal foul of the game. He kind of swiped down and got a lot of ball on that defensive play. Everyone was kind of bothered by it. But it is a personal foul, shooting foul, and Nevin Mars gets the first free throw to go down. Aiden Morrow's coming back into the game. And Abel's coming right back out of the game. He does have 2 personal fouls, so they'll, I guess, use him sparingly for the rest of the half. Nevin Mars at the line, shooting his second free throw, success. So now just a 1-point game again. BARR-REEVE, the Senators putting on a little 2-2-1 press here. No trapping yet. They'll probably wait till they cross the timeline. That's Graber, now over to Lonecker. And the Senators fall back into what appears to be a 2-3 zone. Carson Yoder has it at the top, and Lonecker now on the left side. BARR-REEVE figuring out what to do against this zone here. Still working the ball around the perimeter. Rosenbaum guarding out there. They get it to Yoder. Nice entry pass to number 24. 90. People throwing their arms up for a foul, but just great defense there from the Senators, forcing a tough shot. And now the Senators with a chance to take the lead here with 90 seconds left in the half. Holden Russell looks to make a move on Miller. Oh, nice active hands here from BARR-REEVE. Nice move from Brown into the paint, crossing it over with some poise. 22-21 now, Senators with the lead. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Yoder on a fast break. He's got a man in the corner for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tip to BARR-REEVE, no good. Lonecker from 3. He misses, but they got a loose ball. Rebounding foul. Looks like it's going to be called on number 22, Nevin Mars, the 6'7" junior, trying to grab a rebound there, but that's only the 3rd on the team. So they'll take it out of bounds on the baseline, they being the Vikings of BARR-REEVE. Yoder, oh, nice steal. Colton Brown with a great defensive play. Now it's a fast break. Rosenbaum back to Russell. Colton Brown trailing. Morrow now, top of the key, looking for somebody, and they may pull it back for a last shot here. So that's number number 23, Colton Brown, has it on the right wing, gets a high ball screen from Nevin Mars. Russell saying, everybody, hold on, just calm down. We're going to get one last shot here, 36 seconds. There's no count on Colton Brown now. He's able to dribble unimpeded. Man, number 32, Jalen Graber, is making it hard on him, though, expending a lot of energy. 40 feet from the basket. Colton Russell now. He's got 18 seconds left. He waves off the screen from Mars. He's being guarded by Braxton Knighty. He's crossing. He's got 10 seconds now. He's pointing. Colton Russell now, 6 seconds. Cross it over. And he gets the steal. That's Knighty. Poked it away from him. And a nice hustle back. That is Rosenbaum. Fouls Knighty on the floor. And that's only the fourth foul of the half. So they're not going to get a free throw off. They do have 2 seconds left to get a shot off. Great defensive play. He anticipated that crossover a mile away. That's Knighty. Poked it away from Russell there to end the half. A pass out to Miller. He'll take a deep three. Oh, man, just off the mark. They get a good look. BARR-REEVE does at the end of the half. Great half from the West Washington Steelers. I'm going to try to track down some stats. In the meantime, let's hear a word from Snap.
As fluid in the center, even the simplest task can feel overwhelming, but expert-REEVE is closer than you think. Snap now offers 2 specialized practices for spine care, Snap Neurosurgery and Snap Orthopedic Spine, giving you access to a full spectrum of advanced treatment options right here at home. We're proud to highlight Dr. Matthew Stanfield, a highly skilled neurosurgeon with over 25 years of experience and leader of Snap Neurosurgery, renowned for his expertise in treating complex spinal conditions. Snap Spine Care Program proudly welcomes Dr. Kenneth McKinley, a board-certified orthopedic spine surgeon with over a decade of experience, who now leads Snap Orthopedic Spine. Together, these 2 practices bring you comprehensive spine care, from advanced imaging and non-surgical therapies to expert surgical solutions, all tailored to your unique needs. And because it's Snap, you'll receive compassionate, high-quality care without having to travel far. Visit schneckmed.org to learn more. Schneck Orthopedic Spine and Schneck Neurosurgery, expert spine care, close to home.
It's March Madness time with girls and boys high school state finals and NCAA ball nearing tournament time. And at John Jones Auto Group in Salem, Scottsburg, Corydon, and Greenville, it's time to get in gear. Make a fast break today and score a 2026 Chevy Traverse with a $1,250 Costco Executive Member incentive towards the purchase or lease of a 2026 Chevy Traverse. Or set yourself up with a jump shot to get 3.9% financing for 60 months on a 2026 Chevy Equinox plus no payments for 90 days. Or if a truck is in your future, dribble on in and find a new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with TurboMax engine with 1.9% financing for well-qualified buyers. Or you could get up to $7,350 off for current Chevy owners and lessees when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Stop in at one of the locations in Salem, Scottsburg, Corydon, and Greenville to check out your new ride today at John Jones Auto Group, or shop online at johnjonesautogroup.com. Schedule your service today or check out tire deals. Or if you draw a foul on the road with an accident, then take your ride to the John Jones Collision Center. For all your needs, call 877-473-5546. You see so many because they paid so little.
Hello, folks. This is Brock Dawson, missing my wife, but here enjoying a beautiful basketball game, 22-21 at the Barn Burner here at the Hatchet House. We're in Washington, Indiana. The Hatchet House, over 7,000 humans. We've got, it looks like, almost every citizen of Campbellsburg, Livonia, Fredericksburg, and Hardinsburg right here in Daviess County, Indiana. It's halftime of the regional championship. I guess you could call it the Sweet 16 round of the 1A IHSAA tournament. 7 minutes left in halftime, and I was able to track down point totals for the first half. So get out your notebooks if you're trying to keep track of what's going on here. We've got Holden Russell of West Washington. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Colton Brown, he had 6 points in the first quarter and 4 in the second quarter. So he's got 10 of the Senators' 22 points. Number 23, Colton Brown. Holden Russell got a second quarter, so he's got 4. And then Hayden Morrow, he had a couple of real strong, nice moves to the basket, too, and got 2 buckets to go in the first quarter, so he's got 4. Nash Abels is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's also got 2 fouls. He was used sparingly in the second quarter, but he'll be full go, and he was looking good there in the first period. So they're going to look forward to his return in the third quarter. Nevin Mars also made both of his free throws. So West Washington, 4 of 4 from the line, and leading the 24-1 BARR-REEVE Vikings here in Washington. And we'll be back with some additional statistics of BARR-REEVE's team.
Hi, this is Wes Bowers, and I'm a Republican candidate for District 2 Commissioner here in Washington County. If you're anything like me, you're tired of the way business in our county has been conducted. Whether it be improper procedure or a simple lack of communication, things rarely seem fair to the average person, but appear to benefit a few that are in the right position. I believe that my 12 years in the Marine Corps, coupled with the last 15 years owning and operating my own business, have provided me with the leadership tools necessary to help steer this county in a fair, positive, and fiscally responsible direction for everyone. Let's get away from the career politicians and the so-called way it's always been mentality and work for a county that actually benefits everyone. Again, this is Wes Bowers, and I would greatly appreciate your vote.
If you would like to know more about Wes, please find him on Facebook at Wes for Commissioner, paid for by Wes Bowers for Commissioner.
Washington County's primary election is coming up on Tuesday, May 5th, and before early voting in April begins, WSLM is hosting its Spring Political Forum on April 6th, beginning at 6 p.m. at the Washington County Courthouse Meeting Room. WSLM wants you to hear the contested candidates in their own words. Attorney Alex Uli will be the moderator and will be asking candidates to introduce themselves, and then they will be asked questions about their experience and thoughts on the office they are seeking. The program will air live on WSLM Radio, as well as live streamed on WSLM's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter social media platforms. If you're trying to reach a decision in the 2026 primary election, feel free to go back and listen to hear exactly what your candidate has to say. WSLM is celebrating 73 years of keeping Kentuckiana informed.
Okay, we are here. I say we, it's just me on the microphone, but there are about probably 3,000 West Washington County residents here cheering on the West Washington Senators, who find themselves ahead by a mere point against the BARR-REEVE Vikings, who come into the contest only losing 1 game all year. The BARR-REEVE Vikings are located in Montgomery, Indiana. They are coached by they're coached by Heath Howington. West Washington being led by Ashton Minton. And we went through the point totals for West Washington's first half just a moment ago. So right now I'm going to go over BARR-REEVE. Pearson Lonecker at 5 points in the first quarter, 2 in the second. He's got 7. Carson Yoder does not have any points, but he has made several great passes, and he does lead the team in assists. Josh Miller has 6 points, all in the second quarter. He missed 1 free throw. And then Braxton Knighty has got, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 points. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and he's got 3 field goals. That's Braxton Knighty. So Knighty, Miller, and Lonecker, the only 3 Vikings on the board for BARR-REEVE. Holden Russell's got 4. Colton Brown's got 10. Nevin Mars with 2. Abels with 2. And Morrow with 4. To round out the scoring for West Washington. Just under 2 minutes left in halftime. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with the rest of the contest.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple and Temple Excavating. serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects. They've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple and Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple and Temple, digging deep and building strong communities, one project at a time. Call Temple and Temple today and get the job done right.
Ruben Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6,000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is the Play of Fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea.
Thank you, Becky. I guess they were excited to get the second half started. They took the time off the clock and just gave him the ball, and here we go. Yoder fast break all the way. He's got a lead now for the Vikings. There's no warning. They did not let the halftime clock run all the way down to 0. Here we are playing basketball. It's West Washington versus BARR-REEVE. Up ahead to Colton Brown. Nice pass to Rosenbaum. Mars now to Abels. They're swinging the ball around the perimeter. Russell gets into the flame. He's cut off by Yoder. Gets it out to Abels. Abels working on Lonecker. Got himself a jumper. No good. Mars unable to get the rebound. So 42 Joshua Miller getting the rebound for the Vikings. Ahead by 1. Early going. Second half. Miller in the paint. Hooping hard. They're going right at Mars. That's Joshua Miller. 2 points. So now Vikings with 25. And Senators with 22. Number 42, Joshua Miller heads to the line to attempt the three-point play. That's the third foul on Mars. So he's going to have to sit down. The free throw's good. So it's a 4-point lead now. BARR-REEVE is the second-ranked 1A school in the state. They get another steal there on the full court press. Now it's Lonecker driving. He misses a layup, but 24-90 is right there for the putback. So BARR-REEVE coming out of the halftime, putting it on the Senators. The unsuspecting Senators have to call a full timeout here to regroup after a quick burst, after a 7-0 run to start the second half. The BARR-REEVE Senators now trailing by 6.
Your farm is more than just land. It's your livelihood and your passion. Springer Insurance and Indiana Farmers Insurance will work with you to review your farm's unique needs and find the right coverage for your home, barn, buildings, equipment, and more. Call Aaron at Springer Insurance in Salem at 812-896-3687 for a farm policy that works as hard as you do.
Okay, I'm here at Washington, Indiana. It's the Hatchet House. Ginormous gymnasium. Lots of Senators fans wearing blue. Their faces are painted. We've got those things that you wear on your head, like for a birthday party, antler-looking things with stars. got American flag looking sunglasses, some red and white striped pants on children, and the enthusiasm at an all-time high here at the regional championship in Washington, Indiana. West Washington Senators up ahead. Colton Brown gets a 3 out of the timeout and pulls the Senators back to within 3. Okay, we got ourselves a contest. 6:40 to go in the third period. 22 Yoder has it at the top of the key. It gets it over to Graber. Graber drives into the paint, off balance though, misses the shot, and Russell rips. Oh man, gets a tie up there. Russell playing great defense. Gets a tie up there though on number 24, Braxton Knighty. So it'll be out of bounds. BARR-REEVE going to get the ball on the alternating possession arrow. Yoder taking it out on the baseline. He throws it way out to the top of the key to Graber. Yoder now top of the key, being guarded by Russell. Over to Lonecker. Senators fans clapping in unison. That's Yoder now into the paint. Getting it into Miller. Back to Yoder. Yoder driving. Nice dump-off pass. Those guys know how to play. That's 22 Yoder dumping it off to Braxton Knighty for an easy 2. Senators on the attack now, looking to break this press. They've got it across the timeline now, and it's Morrow over to Brown. Way out by the volleyball line. Russell has it now. He gets a screen. Gets it over to, oh man, Rosenbaum. Lazy pass, but it gets over to Brown. Brown now in the paint. Rosenbaum short corner. Gets an angle. Got a nice shot up. Draws the foul. Unable to connect, but that'll be Rosenbaum head to the line for 2. That's number 1, Brady Rosenbaum. Draws the foul. That's the first foul on Joshua Miller. First foul on BARR-REEVE this quarter. So Rosenbaum's free throw's good. Free throw number 1, that is. And he'll take another chance here to cut the lead back to 3. Right now it's 30-26. BARR-REEVE leading with 5:39 to play in the third period. The second free throw lands on the front edge of the rim and then rolls forward and down through the net. So 27-30 now. Senators on defense and trailing by 3. Rosenbaum guarding Lonecker. He's running them around all kinds of screens. Oh, Miller with a great move. Crossed over Colton Brown and had an easy pass for the left-handed layup. So 5-point deficit now for the Senators. Trying to break this full court trapping press. They get it ahead to Brown, who's across the timeline. Now Morrow has it at the top of the key. He's being guarded by Graber. And he gets it over to Russell. Russell into the paint. Colton Brown with a quick move turns and scores right over the top of Lonecker. It's still a 3-point game. Everybody's clapping. People are starting to stand up. It could get loud, folks. Lonecker, number 10, with 4:45 to play. Gets a ball screen from Miller. He's being guarded now by Rosenbaum, who's moving his feet, sliding, kick out now to Yoder. It doesn't seem like he's a 3-point threat. Looking to pass. He does tip it over to Knighty. Knighty now working on Russell. Russell holding his ground. No, that's Abel's holding his ground on Knighty. Oh, and that's Russell holding his ground on Yoder, who drove to the paint. Great defense there from Holton Russell and Nash Abel. Forces the missed shot. That's a bump. Yeah. Blocking foul on number 42, Joshua Miller, who looks to maybe appear to lose his cool there for a second, but regains his composure immediately. That's his second foul called on him in less than a minute, but it was clearly a bump. He just chest bumped him right out of bounds. Oh, a great entry pass. Alley-oop from Russell to Abel. It's 32-31 now. Senators trailing by 1. Nice design play. And just about 4 minutes left now in the third period. Russell guarding Yoder at the top of the key. Oh, nice looking tip. Morrow tried to sneak in and get a steal. Didn't get it, but I like the pressure. Nice post away there from Rosenbaum. Gets it to Lonecker. Lonecker with a chase down. LeBron James style block. But now, West Washington. Oh, too many screens. Oh, no, he rolls and steps it out. The guy drops on the ground. It's physical around here, folks. Senators take the lead. Man, that was a great screen there from the Senators. Back and forth turnover. right. He's okay, but the Senators now going wild. Look like these people that go to McDonald's and eat quarter pounders. Wow.
Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-thru now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-thru open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch W.S. Owens Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Good afternoon. If you're just joining us, it's Brock Dawson here all alone in Washington, Indiana, Davies County for the regional championship. The West Washington Senators taking on the number 2 team in the state in 1A, BARR-REEVE, with a 24-1 record, going toe-to-toe with them and leading by 1. Still 3:21 to play in the third period. A lot of basketball left to play, but the BARR-REEVE Vikings came out of the halftime tunnel with a quick burst, 7-0 run, and then the Senators with a furious comeback. A lot of loose balls, back tips, chase down blocks. Wish you could have been here. Oh, man, Rosenbaum tries to get Brown on a back cut, but the Vikings read it the whole way, so that'll be a turnover. Steal for BARR-REEVE now on the attack, trailing by 1 with 3 minutes left in the third period. It's Yoder on the right wing. He's looking for Miller inside, and they get a loose ball. Or no, a off-the-ball foul. That's Rosenbaum trying to chase around Kirsten Lonecker, who is a great player, and they're running him off all kinds of screens, so Rosenbaum's got his work cut out for him, trying to keep up with him. But that's just the first foul on Rosenbaum of the game. There he is, guarding him in the post. Oh, great play! Man, Rosenbaum with a great defense. He gets the ball out the way, but unlucky bounce ends up right in the waiting arms of Braxton Knight, who's able to put in a layup and get fouled. And you hate to see that. Brady Rosenbaum holding his ground, moving his feet, taking it right in the chest from Lonecker, and then he swipes down, gets the ball knocked away, bounces off a foot, and right into Knighty's hands, who's just standing under the basket. So a 3-point play from Knighty gives the Vikings a 2-point lead. 2:45 left in the third quarter. Full court press on now. They've got a trapping press through the Vikings. Russell gets it ahead to Rosenbaum. Now it's Brown. Shot fake drive. He's got an angle. Gets it over to, he's murdered. Rosenbaum going up for the shot, but there's no whistle. Brown for 3. It rolls out. That's a loose ball foul. Oh my, the guy's not going to call it. BARR-REEVE Vikings now on the attack. Layup is good and the harm for BARR-REEVE Vikings. Good basket. It's a foul on number 4. Hayden Morrow with the block. Clearly a foul on Morrow. That's going to be number 10, Kirsten Lonecker. But that's how I get rebounds playing at the YMCA, is by grabbing and holding and pushing people out of the way. So that's how they got that one. Now it's back up to a 5-point lead for the Vikings. It has been a physical game both ways. Russell with the ball at the top of the key. He's being guarded by Braxton Knighty. Colton Brown now on the right wing. He's looking for Abels. Abels hands it off to Russell. Now we got another off-the-ball foul. Looks like number 24. That's Knighty working his way around the screen. That's just his first of the contest, though. Just under 2 minutes to play. Vikings now with a 5-point lead. Man, quick 6-point burst. I don't even know what happened. A couple of 3-point plays, I guess. Now the Senators down 5, holding Russell, has the ball at the top of the key. Vikings in a man-to-man defense. 2 high ball screens coming either way for Russell. He gets it. Angle, it's poked away. It's on the floor. Morrow is up with it, though. Okay. Man, so Rosenbaum tries to feed Morrow in the paint, but Knighty gets a foot on it. and they whistle the kick. So the Senators will now have it underneath their basket. Baseline out of bounds play. They get it to Morrow. Morrow gets a screen. Over to Abels. He's got a shot. Jumper. Pure. Mid-range game. Looks like SGA there from the elbow. That's Nash Abels for two. 35-38. Senators down three. Just under 90 seconds left in the third period. Crossover from Lonaker. Rosenbaum guarding him. He goes all the way to the paint. Misses the layup. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Yoder. Yoder now looking, finding Lonaker inside. Rejected by Rosenbaum, but they got him for contact on the wrist. So Lonaker going to head to the line for two. And that'll be, I guess it's the first personal on him. But that's 5 on the Senators. The next foul this period will result in free throws for either team. Vikings have 4, so their next will be bonus material as well. That free throw is successful. Pearson Lonaker extending the lead to 4. And Heisman re-enters the game for Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum with a great defensive quarter. Going to take a little break here as Heisman comes back in. He's got a couple of minutes in the first half. So now it's a 5-point lead for the Vikings. Morrow bringing the ball up the court for the Senators. He gets it over to Brown. Less than a minute to play now. Clock's ticking. Heisman way out by half court. Gets a high ball screen. He's got space. Heisman gets it to Morrow. Morrow now being guarded by Boyd at the top of the key. A couple of seniors vying for a position in the semi-state, and it's out of bounds. So Morrow tries to get it over to Brown. I couldn't tell if it was a bad pass or a bad catch or just good defense. Maybe a combination of all three. But Knighty forces the turnover out of bounds off the Senators with 37 and a half seconds left in the third period. BARR-REEVE now with a chance to extend the lead to go into the final frame. Yoder to Lonaker. Senators backing off. 27 seconds now. Morrow guarding the ball. Now Heisman guarding Yoder. Russell's out there with Abels and Brown playing defense for West Washington. 15 seconds now. Student sections are on their feet. Heisman guarding Yoder. Senators in the bonus now, so any foul will result in free throws. A powerful move there from Joshua Miller, pulling his way into the paint. Long distance three, no good from Russell, so 7-point deficit now for the Senators, who've been battling back and forth all night. Going to come back for one last frame. Stay tuned. Should be a deuce.
Beyond is back. The world's largest music, spirit, and culinary experience returns to the heart of Louisville, Kentucky, featuring Foo Fighters. Mumford & Sons. Chris Stapleton. Dave Matthews Band. Queen for the Stone Age. Casey Musgrave. Plus Red Clay Strays. Twitty and the Blowfish. Floor on Drugs. Thoughts for the people. Jason Isbell in the 400 unit. Counting Crows. Jesse Wells. Jesse Murphy. And so many more. Urban and Beyond returns to Kentucky Expo Center September 24th through 27th with access to the thrills of Kentucky Kingdom Theme Park. Don't miss the best 4 days of the year, blending world-class music, food, bourbon, and more. Passes are on sale now at bourbonandbeyond.com.
Thank you for tuning in. My name's Brock, and I am here in Washington, Indiana. I'm at a basketball game. It's the West Washington Senators in the regional taking on the BARR-REEVE Vikings. After this game concludes, stay tuned to WSLM for more basketball action. We're right in the middle of Championship Week, March Madness. It's live in your ear holes from 97.9 WSLM. Right now, it's the West Washington Senators looking to claw their way back here in what's been an intense back and forth physical battle between the Senators and the Vikings of BARR-REEVE. Abels gets the ball to Morrow. He's in the right corner. They got Mars on the block now. He hands it off to Abels. Back to Mars. Nice play design. Execution there from the Senators to pull within 5 in the early going of the final frame. Lonaker has the ball in the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Graber. Back to Lonaker now. Senators in a zone defense. Get pass. Over to Graber. Back to Yoder. Now it's Lonaker on the left wing being trapped. They get it inside to Miller, who just puts his shoulder into Mars. He does have 3 fouls, so he's not trying to get too physical with him. The bucket goes down, and it's back to a 7-point lead. Abels driving and kicking. Gets it to Russell, driving and kicking. Rosenbaum now. Baseline. Get pass to the corner. 3 ball short. Number 20, Max Abels from the corner. Buries it. So now it's a 4-point game, and Coach Howington's going to talk it over.
Your farm is more than just land. It's your livelihood and your passion. Springer Insurance and Indiana Farmers Insurance will work with you to review your farm's unique needs and find the right coverage for your home, barn, buildings, equipment, and more. Call Aaron at Springer Insurance in Salem at 812-896-3687 for a farm policy that works as hard as you do.
Right now it's halftime of the Big Ten tournament, Wisconsin versus Michigan. It's all square. I think they're in Chicago. I guess nobody probably cares that much, but it's 28-28 halftime score of the Big Ten tournament, Wisconsin versus Michigan. Once this game concludes, we're going to pick up that feed and put that on your plate for this evening, and it'll be more basketball. And following that game, it'll be the Purdue Boilermakers looking to punch their ticket to the Big Ten Championship game tomorrow night. They're taking on the UCLA Bruins. They're 7.5-point favorites. At 3:30 p.m. is the estimated tip-off time for that game. Right now, we got a regional high school basketball game. West Washington putting on a full-court press, down 4 against the BARR-REEVE Vikings. 6:50 to play in the game. Lonaker being guarded by Rosenbaum. Senators being active. Got hands up. We got traps happening. Lonaker now gets it into Yoder, who is in the middle of the paint. Oh, a nice steal there. Great defensive play from the Senators, and now they're on the attack. Abels to Russell. Shot fake and drive. He's got an angle, and he's able to finish with a nice roll. Holden Russell taking it right at the Vikings. Miller now being trapped. He's fisted to nobody. And the Senators will now have the ball with a chance to tie the game here. 6:14 to play in the fourth period. I need some milk or something. 6:14 to play. 44-22. Senators down 2. Russell, they got the 1-3-1 trap to the Vikings. Shot fake. It's into the middle. Mars out to Morrow now in the corner. Rosenbaum throws it under the legs of Russell. Out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers. The Vikings and the Senators. Now the Vikings with another chance. They'll be looking to extend their 2-point lead. Just under 6 minutes to play. Yoder gets it across half court and over to Lonaker. Lonaker to Graber, over to Yoder. Yoder driving and dumping it off again to Miller. They got the ball into the middle, and Miller lays it in. So now it's back to a 4-point lead. Rosenbaum being guarded by 3 Vikings, able to get it over to Morrow. Now a nice entry pass. Rosenbaum's got an angle, and he loses the ball on the baseline, tipped away by Lonaker. And 32 Graber now leading the charge for the Vikings. And Russell, active hands, making things incredibly difficult for Yoder. But the Vikings have this zone figured out. Get it in the middle to Yoder. He looks. He dumps it off to Miller. for an easy two. That's what has been happening. That's what has happened a couple of times. But it looks like the Senators are going to stay in their zone defense. So that's a trap now. They get it to Yoder. He's in the middle. And nothing happening there. So they close off the passing lanes to the Senators. Yoder now over to Lonaker on the left wing. We got Morrow guarding him. BARR-REEVE not in a big hurry here with a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter. That's Graber all the way into the paint, unimpeded. 6-point lead now for the Vikings. Morrow bringing it up the court. Over to Russell. They got the whole crowd now up on their feet for BARR-REEVE. A nice shot there, no good from Abels, and the high bouncing rebound lands in the waiting hands of Mr. Graber. BARR-REEVE now on offense again with a 6-point lead. West Washington trying to get that ball back. Starting to get a little frantic now. Yoder driving and kicking. That's Lonaker not scared to take a three. With about 4 minutes left. And BARR-REEVE up 6. Lonaker takes a deep three, misses. Senators get the rebound and are fouled. So it's going to be a personal foul. Just the first foul on either team in this fourth quarter. Looks like Nevin Mars is going to come back in. That's the 6'7" junior center from West Washington coming in. Morrow takes a break. So they got Russell, Abel, Rosenbaum, Mars, and Brown on offense. Matchup, man-to-man defense from BARR-REEVE. And Russell takes it all the way to the lane. He's bodied up by Knighty and loses it off his leg out of bounds. Turnover, West Washington. Morrow coming right back into the game for Mars. Mars was in for the offensive possession. He has, I thought he only had 3 fouls. He may still have 3 fouls, but they're doing a little offense, defense, substitution pattern here are the Senators and keep Mars out of foul trouble. Yoder gets himself trapped in the corner, but able to throw it off the leg of Abel. So it'll be BARR-REEVE basketball coming out of the timeout. 6-point lead for the Vikings. West Washington trails by 6 with 3:50 left in the game. We'll be right back.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit ASCCare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Brock Dawson returning for WSLM. Thanks for tuning in. It's a regional basketball game. The West Washington Senators trailing by 6 to the BARR-REEVE Vikings. 24-1, number 2 team in 1A in the state. BARR-REEVE, the Vikings, applying a lot of pressure. They've got some traps going and some really great ball movement. They've got a quality point guard. His name is Yoder. What's his first name? Carson Yoder, the 5'9" junior, playing quarterback here really for the BARR-REEVE Vikings, getting into the paint and finding teammates and getting a lot of great shots. But the Senators going toe-to-toe with really one of the best teams in the state here. Just under 4 to play. Senators down 6 on defense now. We've got Russell and Abel trapping the ball in the corner. Yoder now gets it into Lonaker, into Miller. Or no, that's Knighty that time. Got an angle, but he's fouled going up. So Knighty will head to the line to shoot 2. That'll be another foul on number 4, I believe they got. Morrow. Heisman about to check in, along with Nevin Mars for West Washington. Knighty on the line. That free throw's off the mark. Substitution, Nevin Mars and Bryce Heisman in for number 4, Morrow, and number 1, Rosenbaum. Taking a break for the Senators. 92nd free throw is good, so now it's back up to 7. Or, let's see here, Abels with the ball over to Heisman in the corner. Heisman looking for Mars. by Loniker, number 10. So we'll have to take it out on the sideline. And that'll be Holden Russell, being guarded by Knighty on the sideline. Box set formation. They look to get it to Brown in the corner. You've got Mars in the paint. Mars dribbles, shoots over the defender, but off the mark. That two-point field goal attempt from Mars rolls out and into the hands of Loniker from BARR-REEVE. So now Senators back on defense with a 7-point deficit. Yoder driving, kicking. Out to Graber. Graber driving, got an angle, nobody there. And they're going to give him the hoop and the harm. Basket's good. Fouled on the way up by number 3, Heisman. Number 1, Rosenbaum, is about to come into the game for Heisman. And number 4, Morrow, into the game for Mars. 9-point lead now for the Vikings. Using a couple of strong scoring bursts to pull away here a little bit. Still within reach here. Just under 3 to play. 9-point game. The free throw's missed. So now Morrow driving into the lane. Gets a shot off, but the shot is off the mark. Tries to go in between a couple of defenders. Tough shot. No good. That's poked away from behind by Rosenbaum. Ends up in the hands of the Senators. So now the Senator faithful on their feet. Trying to urge the... Oh, man, another steal. Russell with the crossover move. They must have watched a little bit of film and seen that move because they've been waiting for it. That's the second time he's been poked away from that crossover move. He got into the lane and got a couple of buckets on it earlier. But now they just stick their hand out and been poking it away a couple times now from Russell. He fouled the guy after he stealed it from him. So it'll be out of bounds. BARR-REEVE on the sideline with a 9-point lead. 2:20 to play. It's 51-42. Number 32, Graber, taking it out on the sideline. He's looking, and he gets it to Knighty. Knighty over to Loniker. Being guarded in the backcourt by Rosenbaum. Trapped to get it up to Yoder. Yoder now into the lane and out to Graber. Coming in on 2 minutes left in the regional. Yoder into the paint. Looking and turns it over. Tries to find Loniker, but Loniker cuts to the basket. So there was nobody there. Throws it out of bounds. 9-point deficit for the Senators. 1:58 to play. Need to get a good look here. Rosenbaum takes it into the chest of Loniker. Loniker swipes at it, knocks it out of bounds. We'll be on the baseline now. Out of bounds play. Holden Russell, number 24, standing on the letter T. Slaps the ball, throws it to Brown. Brown, stolen by Miller. Brown goes up for the 3. Miller just sticks his arm out there and swipes it away from him. That's either a block shot or a steal. Either way, BARR-REEVE basketball up 9. Less than 2 minutes to go now. 1:37. Loniker into Miller again. Into the middle. Face up. Wide open. Joshua Miller for another free throw. Russell now from 3. Got that one to go. So that makes it an 8-point game. 1:23 left. I'm going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the rest of the game. 1:28 left. Senators 45, Vikings 53, 1:23 in the game. It's the regionals from the Hatchet House.
Your farm is more than just land. It's your livelihood and your passion. Springer Insurance and Indiana Farmers Insurance will work with you to review your farm's unique needs and find the right coverage for your home, barn, buildings, equipment, and more. Call Aaron at Springer Insurance in Salem at 812-896-3687 for a farm policy that works as hard as you do.
If you're living with back or neck pain, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming. But Expert Relief is closer than you think. SNEC now offers 2 specialized practices for spine care, SNEC Neurosurgery and SNEC Orthopedic Spine, giving you access to a full spectrum of advanced treatment options right here at home. We're proud to highlight Dr. Matthew Stanfield, a highly skilled neurosurgeon with over 25 years of experience and leader of SNEC Neurosurgery.
There you go. If you need neurosurgery, SNEC is the place to be. Right now we got a basketball game. It's a full court trapping press from the Senators, down 8. BARR-REEVE able to handle it. They get it across the timeline to Loneker. Long opposite pass to Yoder, who is looking for somebody there. He's got his buddy Miller on the perimeter. BARR-REEVE playing keep away now here. 62 seconds left in the regional. Number 32, Graber. Nobody fouling him. That's Miller driving and fouled on the floor. So that's the 4th foul of the period for West Washington. So no free throws coming. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline for BARR-REEVE. No, they're going to give him 2 free throws. No. It was definitely on the pass. So a couple of refs are going to talk it over and decide whether he was shooting or passing. And they're going to say it's on the floor, which I believe is correct. And nobody is complaining or arguing, so I say that's right. Nevin Mars is coming back in. Hold on, they say. Got another timeout. So let's hear what the doctors have to say. We'll finish that commercial from SNEC.
Now for his expertise in treating complex spinal conditions, SNEC Spine Care Program proudly welcomes Dr. Kenneth McKinley, a board-certified orthopedic spine surgeon with over a decade of experience, who now leads SNEC Orthopedic Spine. Together, these 2 practices bring you comprehensive spine care, from advanced imaging and non-surgical therapies to expert surgical solutions, all tailored to your unique needs. And because it's SNEC, you'll receive compassionate, high-quality care without having to travel far. Visit SNECmed.org to learn more. SNEC Orthopedic Spine and SNEC Neurosurgery. Expert spine care close to home.
Hello, folks. Don't forget, after this regional contest between West Washington and BARR-REEVE, it's the Big Ten tournament coming at you from WSLM 97.9. It's the Wisconsin Badgers currently taking on the Michigan Wolverines. The winner of that game is going to take on the winner of Purdue UCLA, which will be live and covered by WSLM. Both games right here on the radio. Michigan leading by 2 right now, just getting underway in the second half. For the Big Ten tournament, 31-29 Wolverines. That'll be followed up by Purdue versus UCLA. Right now it's BARR-REEVE trying to inbound the ball against West Washington. They do get it to Josh Miller. Russell pokes it away from him, and they whistle Russell for a foul, which is probably what they were going to do very soon anyways, because West Washington is down 8. Going to need to get that clock stopped and get the ball back into their arms so that they can cut into this lead. Getting into crunch time here with under a minute to play. First free throw is short. Joshua Miller off the front edge of the rim, bricks that one, but he's got another one coming. One dribble and a left-handed free throw from Joshua Miller. The second one's also off the mark. So a successful foul there. Russell now taking it up the court, gets to the ground, driving. Oh, he banks it in from the top of the key. He shot fake, got the guy up in the air, and he's smiling. He didn't call bank, but they're going to give him 3 points anyways. So late Saturday afternoon in Washington, Indiana, Davies County, the bank is open, but we got a 30-second timeout. Officials telling everybody to stand up, guys. 30-second timeout. Down 5 now are the Senators. It's 48-53. So just a 2-possession game, and if they can foul that Joshua Miller guy, he doesn't seem to be all that successful at taking free throws, so that might be worth considering if they get the ball to him. However, they will likely try to get a steal for the first 3 or 5 seconds and then just go ahead and foul so they can get the ball back. Down 5, 44 seconds left to play. We're in Washington, Indiana. The West Washington Senators, they are rated 10th in 1A. BARR-REEVE Okay, so what just happened? I don't know. The Vikings were having a heck of a time getting the ball in. Oh, they're going to call a foul way away from like a hold or something on West Washington before the ball came in. So no time will go off the clock. And Yoder, who I don't think has taken a free throw yet today. Free throw, that one looks pretty good, but it's off the mark. So BARR-REEVE struggling to seal the deal here, missing their last 3 free throws of the fourth period. He's got another chance, though, here. This one would extend the lead to 6. And he's way off. He almost airballed it. 40 seconds left now. Russell throws it ahead to Morrow. Morrow. Oh, man, he turns it over. Unbelievable. The Senators did exactly what they want, but the ball ends up in the corner. There's people everywhere, offenders and defenders, crowded, no spacing, and it's a turnover. So BARR-REEVE now throwing it in. Joshua Miller gets it ahead to Yoder. Yoder back to Lonecker, to Graber. Now it's keep away. Graber gets it out to the perimeter, and he's fouled by Russell. 25 seconds now, so 20 seconds wasted there with the unfortunate turnover. Man, you got to get a shot off there. Down 5, under a minute to play. Nobody wanting to take the shot, looks like, for West Washington. So, number 42, that's Joshua Miller. He did miss 2 earlier. That one is off the mark again. 5 missed free throws in a row. BARR-REEVE is trying to give it to the Senators. Senators not able to take advantage yet of the missed free throws. Still 25 seconds left to play. Maybe a timeout. Senators do have the possession arrow if there happens to be a tie-up. Another missed free throw. So 6 missed free throws here by BARR-REEVE. Oh, that's going to be a 3-point shot attempt from Russell. No, they're going to call it on the floor, looks like. He was fouled. This is going to give the ball to the Senators on the sideline. 20 seconds left. 5-point lead for the Vikings. Sideline out of bounds play. Oh my goodness! Holden throws it. It's deflected by number 22 Yoder, and then he just catches it while standing out of bounds. Morrow. Out of bounds off the Senators. Morrow with 2 costly turnovers here in the final minute. The senior really had a great first half and has been playing hard with just a couple of errant plays here. Trying to finish things off here and claw their way back in. The Vikings will head back to the line. Now it's Lonecker who leads the Vikings in scoring on the year. Gotta imagine he'll make at least 1. But under 15 seconds left now. BARR-REEVE looking to extend their lead. Looks like a new recruit here. Number 10, Jack Armstrong, a 5'9" senior, coming in and taking the place of Hayden Morrow. He's going to get a standing ovation here from West Washington. Hayden Morrow, his last moments here as a Senator. Man, the guy misses the free throw again. They've missed 7 in a row. Senators unable to take advantage, though. 15 seconds left. And the second, they missed 8 in a row. Holden Russell now gets himself an angle. Oh, he's blocked, definitely. So he's going to head to the line now. He did step on the line, so it'll only be 2 free throws if the guy happened to notice that he was on the line. They are going to give him 3. Okay, I'm not going to say anything else about it. He is heading to the line for 3, though. So Hayden Morrow, if he makes all 3 of these free throws, it's going to be a 2-point game. First one's up and good. 49-53, 8.7 seconds left. Devin Mars is going to check in after this free throw. He's going to get 2 more. This one is also good. So it's a 3-point game. I mean, this is a real chance to win here. Armstrong comes now back out of the game. Mars checks into the game. Let's see what he does here. Holden Russell, he misses it. Oh, man, they almost get the rebound. I wonder why they didn't put Mars down in there to try to get the rebound. But anyways, Abel tries to tip the rebound. If they would have got that rebound, look out. But now the Vikings are heading to the line where they've missed their last 8 free throw attempts. Not 6 or 7. 0 for 8 here in the last couple minutes. The Senators, they get a couple of points there to pull within 3. So if Yoder missed 2 earlier, this is number 22, Carson Yoder, the 5'9" junior from BARR-REEVE, heading to the line to shoot 2. If he makes 1, I call it a contest. I call it a contest over, I should say. But plenty of time for the Senators to get a free ball off. And they're going to slap him. Oh, that one's here, though. All net for the junior Yoder. That's probably going to seal the deal. They call it the nail in the coffin. Second free throw, also good. So now it's a 5-point lead with 7 seconds. Russell dribbling up the court, shoots a 3, got it to go. They don't have a timeout, so there's nothing they can do. So ends up with a 2-point game. Great game to watch. Awesome crowd. West Washington giving BARR-REEVE literally everything they could handle down the stretch. Is up 55-53 is the final from the regional here in Washington, Indiana. I'm going to go to a commercial and come back with the final scoring total for everybody. Becky may take you over to the Big Ten Championship. I'm not sure, but if not, we'll come back with the final point totals here from Washington, Indiana.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium, and we're ready for the starting lineup for tonight's big game. The crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. The team is coming onto the court. Here comes the quarter pounder with cheese, along with the spicy McCrispy and the McDouble. And starting at center tonight will be the Big Mac. And ready to come into the game at any time is a play of fish. Look on the sideline, folks. We have chicken nuggets cheering along with the golden delicious fries. They're hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into McDonald's in Salem, West Baden, and Mitchell before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink and that one-of-a-kind Mickey D's sweet tea. Or hot or cold coffee drinks from the McCafe. Order inside or drive-thru now with the 2 lanes and use the mobile app for great deals. And get your food delivered at home or at the curbside. You can order at halftime and enjoy that one-of-a-kind taste without missing the next play. Set a pick and roll on into McDonald's today. You'll be loving it too. Drive-thru open from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. And don't forget to catch WS1's Coach's Corner live at McDonald's in Salem on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. I'm loving it.
Final score 55-53. West Washington Senators fall to the BARR-REEVE Vikings in a marvelous, fantastic contest here from Washington, Indiana. But the Senators heading into spring sports starting right now. But Holden Russell had a great game. Tried to keep him in it in the fourth quarter. He had 10 points alone in that period. And he finished with 14 total for the game. Nash Abels had 3. Colton Brown. Man, Colton Brown had a lot of points. Let me add them up here. That's 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Check the history books, but I'm pretty sure Colton Brown had 20 points. Holden Russell had 14. And Morrow had 4. Rosenbaum had 4. So 55-53. Stay tuned. It's going to be the Michigan Wolverines looking to punch their ticket to the Big Ten Championship game against the Wisconsin Badgers. That'll be followed up by the Boilermakers of Purdue 2, taking on the UCLA Bruins. That's it for me. I'm Brock Dawson for WSLM. Stay classy.
As student athletes, we want to shine a light on the true team players of every high school sports team, our parents.
Thank you for driving us to practice and cleaning our uniforms.
For sewing concessions and hosting team dinners.
For making signs and pasting our faces.
For cheering for our team, rain or shine, snow or heat, at home or on the road.
For the time, money, and energy you spent supporting us all season long.
Thank you for always being there for us.
And for everything you do to help us grow through high school sports.
You make it possible for us to play the sports we love, and we will always be grateful.
Mom, Dad, we just want to say
thank you.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Thank you to all the family members, friends, and fans who champion our student athletes by buying tickets to your high school's athletic events. This is showing our gratitude. This is supporting education-based athletics. This is your IHSAA.
Now with 10. Kate Jones driving against Ronnie Gale on the right corner baseline. Gives it back out to the point. Wisconsin resets with 16 on the shot clock. Under 11 to play. Pass back to Biliauskas, knocked away by Trey McKinney. Michigan very active in the passing lanes. Now Carrington. He'll fire a three. Miss it from the left corner. Rebounded by Mara. His outlet too strong for Ronnie Gale, who going out of bounds calls a quick timeout to save the possession rather than turn and just fling it wildly back towards midcourt.
You can tell Ronnie Gale was a little gassed because he didn't run that night. You know what? I'm just going to save it and call a timeout.
It's a good choice. The Big Ten Tournament semifinals on Compass Media Networks is presented by Cintas. Workdays are better when you partner with Cintas. Keep your team protected, prepared, and looking great. Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday. Michigan 50, Wisconsin 39. There's a timeout in Chicago. You're listening to the Big Ten Tournament on Compass Media Networks. This is NCAA basketball.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card and earn up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash. Got paid back? With the Venmo debit card, you can instantly access your balance and spend on what you want, like game day snacks, gear, tickets, and more. The more you do, the more cash back you can earn. Plus, there's no monthly fee or minimum balance. Sign up now at Venmo.com/collegecard. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check where the t-shirt cannon was pointed. Not smart.
Hey, they lost by 2.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that can save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates of Northbrook, Illinois.
At the Big Ten, we know strength when we see it, and that's why we're proud to team up with Cleveland Cliffs. Their American-made steel is in the cars we drive, the appliances we rely on, and the military equipment that protects U.S. Armed Forces. Cliff Steel is built to support the American way of life. Fueled by innovation and rooted right here in the Great Lakes region, Cleveland Cliffs is the champion for American steel and the proud steel partner of the Big Ten. To learn more, head to cliffsteel.com.
Welcome back to Chicago. We're celebrating with a Green River and probably a lot of green beer in the Windy City today. But we are celebrating Big Ten basketball tournament alongside seven-time NBA champion Robert Horry and Greg Daniels. About halfway through the second half of the first semifinal, it was tied at 28. Michigan now on top 50-39. We'll talk more about that in a minute over Wisconsin. The Big Ten Tournament semifinals on Compass Media Networks is presented by AutoZone. It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light. With the free AutoZone Fix Finder service, it'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free so you can drive with peace of mind. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Robert, Wisconsin feels like they're in a dangerous portion of this game. Michigan has tightened the grips a little bit defensively, and they have the advantage, obviously, with size. And Wisconsin playing without their 7-foot center, Nolan Winter, who's coming back from an ankle injury. He's day-to-day. They're really probably saving him for the Big Ten or for the NCAA tournament next week. But this is a big moment for Wisconsin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge moment, you know, because Wisconsin is one of those teams where you want to get a great receiver in this event time. So you need a great look right now. That's why I thought they would play their center, but unfortunately they didn't.
Daimara in the post against the Wisconsin zone. Elliot Cadeau fell down the post, but Yaxel Lendeborg cutting to the basket, and Daimara just waits and throws it to his small forward who was a center last year, and Lendeborg goes up and puts it down. 52-39. Michigan, their largest lead is 13. At the top, Austin Rapp playing with 3 fouls, airballs the 3. And boy, body language right now with Wisconsin, they look frustrated.
They look frustrated, look upset. They're thinking about, okay, this was so easy yesterday. This was so easy in Ann Arbor, but it's not easy today because Michigan is locked in. Michigan was a little punch drunk in the first few minutes, but they've woken up since the half.
Just about 10 minutes to play in this one. Michigan now leading 52-39 over 5th-seeded Wisconsin. There's a break in the action in Chicago presented by Robinhood. You expect more from yourself, expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. You're listening to the Big Ten Tournament on Compass Media Networks. This is NCAA Basketball.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood prediction markets, you can put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play.